All right, y'all, so today we've got 5 things to love about living here in Maryville, Tennessee. Okay, and number 1, I've got to throw this out there first because y'all know I'm a hillbilly. I love these hills. I'm probably going to die in these hills. The mountains, okay? I love the dang mountains so much, and it would be really hard to get me away from them. I still find myself, looking at the same views I've seen my whole life, and I love and appreciate them just as much now as I ever have. Along with, the beauty of East Tennessee, and especially Maryville, you also get tons of opportunities with the mountains, right? So we've got lots of hiking trails, fishing streams, you can tube, you can kayak, you can ride your bike through the mountains, you can just go on a picnic, you can just go sightsee. Like, there's so much cool stuff that comes along with the mountains, and because of that, that is one of my favorite things about Maryville, Tennessee. Now, number 2, I'm going to say is the weather. And now I'm not going to go too in depth here because I just did a very in-depth video on the weather here in East Tennessee. So if you want to watch that, I'll link it here. But just know, here in Maryville, you're going to get 4 seasons. None of them are going to be too extreme. You're going to get snow, but just a little bit. You're going to have some hot summers, but it's not too terrible. And then springs and falls are going to be really wonderful. But it is nice to be able to experience all 4, but not have extremes one way or the other. I really do feel like if I moved further north, it'd probably be too cold for me. If I moved further south, it'd definitely be, too warm for me. So weather is a big, big thing to love here in Maryville. Now, number 3 is going to be the county versus city balance. All right. So what you have to understand about Maryville is it's split up into 2 sections, right? You've got the city part, this is the part that most people have seen of Maryville. This is the town where, you've got all your shopping and everything like that, the busy part, right? But if you start getting into the county, like if you just draw a 10-minute circle around the city of Maryville and start looking outside of that circle, what you'll find is there's a lot more rural, country feeling areas. And so that's what I love so much about Maryville. And listen, I've lived in Maryville for basically my whole life. I've watched it grow from this, small country bumpkin town to this, nice, wonderful place that it is today. And I love it. I love that. So I live in the county, right? I'm about 5 minutes right outside the city line. And I love that if I start a project, we all know if you start a project, you're going to Home Depot 7 times, right? You're never going to get it right in the first go. So I'm only 10 minutes from Home Depot. But when I get back to my house, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's not busy like the middle of town. And it's pretty out here too. You've got a lot more farmland, you've got a lot more hills and mountain views and just, everything that comes along with the country. And so that's why for me, the balance of the country versus the city in Maryville is perfect for me. It's like you can be outside of the hustle and bustle of town, but you're not far at all. You've got plenty of options and everything like that. So country versus city balance for me, perfect. One of my favorite things about Maryville. Okay, number 4, I'm going to say is the location. I love the location of Maryville. It especially lays out great for someone like me who, I like to spend time in the park. I like to spend time in Knoxville. I like to be in the country. I like the views. It's just situated in kind of a perfect spot for, like I said, someone like me. And again, you may feel differently, but you've got the airport close by. Knoxville is about 30 minutes away. The Great Smoky Mountain National Park is about 20 minutes away. And then you've got a ton of stuff, within Maryville itself. And another big thing too is that, I've got several lakes that are all within a 30-minute drive. I can be to Tellico, Fort Loudon, Watts Bar, or Chilhowie. Like I said, all within about 30 minutes. So, that's really big for me. So location is a big one for things to love about Maryville. Okay, number 5, I'm going to say is going to be conveniences, right? So, not everyone wants to live out in the boonies where you've got to drive, 20, 30 minutes just to get to the grocery store. Having those conveniences close by is a huge plus, very important. And Maryville has tons of them. I mean, when you look at restaurants, you've got all varieties of restaurants from 5-star to, most of your fast food options, everything in between, local mom and pop shops, franchisee shops, just everything. And that really goes for most of your shopping. You've got tons of shoe places, tons of hardware places, lots of automotive places, and also healthcare. There's several different specialists. There's a hospital. You've also got, the airport. It's nice having that so convenient to you. And then we've also got like a really cool downtown area. There's lots of restaurants down there like Bella's, Blue Ticks, Diamond Jack's. There's a cool coffee shop, Vienna. But then they also do little events in the downtown area as well. So, from time to time, they'll shut down the main road and they'll have a lot of vendors out there. They do like Christmas events, around the holidays and stuff. They might just do like an art festival. And then you also have the farmer's market that's going to be out there, during the season, on Saturday mornings. So, that's just a really, really cool part of Maryville. Very charming. Like I said, it's very well taken care of, and they're always adding more. So to me, conveniences are very important. Again, I like to live in the country, but be close by to the town. So, the convenience factor is just really nice, especially for, the stage of life I'm in now. Okay, so that's going to do it for my 5 things to love about Maryville, Tennessee. And listen, there's so many more things that I love about Maryville than just 5, but these are the 5 that I had to put together, because if I put everything I love about Maryville, Tennessee down in this video, it's going to be like an hour long, and I don't think people want to watch an hour long video. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. Please reach out to me. I love meeting you guys. Like I said, I've met a ton of y'all already, and I look forward to, to helping more of you guys, make the right decisions for you and your family. So y'all have a wonderful day. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye.